How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have to talk about BNGO. It's up 8% before the market opens. It was up 5.5% yesterday. They just had some big news on their website that I want to go over. It's really important. It's some big news from a lab in Canada that is now adopting their equipment, but I want to cover a little bit more in depth. I also want to talk about an institutional owner that maybe you didn't see from last quarter. And I'm going to go over what I'm doing with the company, whether I'm trimming my position, whether I'm adding more, what I'm doing after this news. Now, I'll be honest, I saw this and I saw BNGO spike up about a minute after it happened because I was literally just waking up then. So I woke up about 5 minutes ago. So, please hit the like button for me. Hopefully, I know I'll look tired, but hopefully we can get over that. Also, if you guys don't mind hitting subscribe, I really appreciate that too. There is a link down there to WeBull. If you want to check out WeBull, you get some free money if you deposit $100. You can also just help out the channel too. If you do that, you can trade pre-market and post-market hours too, which is really helpful. So in case you want to get in on news after the market closes, you can check out that link down below. And now there's also a link down there to my Patreon. If you want to sign up there, you can see exactly what I buy and what I sell right when I do it. So definitely check out that link. Last thing, there is a link down there to BlockFi if you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency and getting an interest rate. So BNGO is up almost 9% pre-market and the news that just came out. So in case you're ever wondering what's happening in WeBull, I always look at the news section. I always look at the comment section. The comment section had it. The news section did not yet. But after going to their website, you can go to the news section. The largest hospital diagnostic lab in Canada pilots BioNano Saphyr, seeking to convert 30-year-old workflow based on multiple technologies into a single high-resolution assay to transform cancer diagnosis. So they announced today that its Saphyr system is being piloted by the University Health Network Laboratory Medicine Program in Toronto. The LMP is the largest hospital diagnostic laboratory in Canada and one of the largest in the world, performing 25 million tests per year and serving 1,300 patients per day. UHN's Cancer Cytogenetics Laboratory, led by Dr. Adam Smith, plans to use the BioNano Saphyr system to test its ability to streamline cancer diagnostic techniques, improve detection of abnormalities, and reduce complexity and costs. The doctor says the hope is to leverage the unique power of optical genome mapping by developing new Saphyr-based assays intended to resolve diagnostic questions that are challenging with existing standard of care tools. Cytogenetics, and specifically G-brand karyotyping, is a core technique for looking at chromosomal changes in cancer patients and has been a core technique of cytogenetics laboratories over the 30 years. Karyotyping has provided a cost-effective means to assess chromosomal changes at the genome level, but it is labor-intensive and has limited resolution to identify specific rearrangements. New technologies such as OGM may represent a better alternative and increase the precision of detecting chromosomal changes in cancer. This could lead to the clinical reality of a single assay high-resolution analysis across the entire genome. The CEO of BioNano says it is gratifying to see increasing adoption of Saphyr as the evidence continues to mount, showing the Saphyr can consolidate multiple antiquated techniques into a single streamlined approach for cytogenomic analysis. The pilot of Canada's largest hospital diagnostic laboratory is a significant milestone for us, and as we seek to make OGM with Saphyr a cornerstone of efforts to improve cancer diagnosis and discover new medicines. We thank Dr. Smith and his colleagues for their commitment to us, and we're impressed by their innovative drive. So, I know that was a little bit wordy, but I think this is a big step for them to get in with the largest hospital diagnostic lab in Canada. I think that's huge. I think that could tumble down the line. It could snowball, and we could see a lot more sales, a lot more hospitals adopting their equipment. So what do they need to do from here? They already have some of the best products. Really, they need to start selling. that would be ideal. And then they can, throw more money in R&D. They can throw more money at scaling, but selling their actual equipment and getting wide adoption of their technology is what really is important. Now, the company is up about 9% on this news, 7% on this news. So I am not selling right now. I am not buying right now. I have enough in this. I actually have a good amount for what I'm comfortable with. I have a decent amount in it overall. It's one of my larger holdings because it has gone up about 10x since I bought it. But I will say, if you didn't see this, I want to just cover this real quick. BlackRock bought some shares last quarter. Also, Vanguard Group owns a pretty significant stake in this company too. So in case you haven't noticed that, there are some big institutional owners. Now, they don't own a ton of the company. I mean, we're talking about 30,000 shares. 17 million is pretty significant, right? That's a large amount. But 30,000 isn't that much for a $3 billion company. But it still shows that it's worth them buying in general. So I think this is a really interesting company. If you haven't noticed that in the past, I've talked about it a lot. I really like BNGO. I was in at $1.25. We're probably going to see extreme volatility. Even since I started making this video, it's up and down, about 2 to 3%. So I think we will see volatility. Even if it goes down, I'm not going to sell it. I mean, if it goes down dramatically, I'll have to figure out why. But if it goes down to $10 a share anytime soon, I'm not going to sell it if there's no news. But you should definitely take a look at this company if you haven't already. If you're thinking about increasing your position, I could imagine people wanted to do that because of this news. I think it is pretty big because, again, eventually we're going to have to get sales. And if we're already in with a couple of the bigger companies, a couple of the bigger labs, I think it's going to be really good for our credibility. And it will really help, I think, down the line trying to sell this product. Now, we are seeing a drop. Like right now, still, it's dropping. So be ready. Have in mind what you're going to do. But, I am holding. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you want to see some other videos that I've done on some other companies that are kind of in this sector, in biotech or pharma, I'll put up the video on another stock that I'm really bullish on. It's Sens. And I'm actually up over 100%, I believe now. I'll put it up on the end screen. Also, I'll put up the video of the stock yesterday that I bought that I think is at a discount. So I'm going to put that up on the end screen too. So if you guys want to check those out, I would really appreciate it. I think you're going to get a lot out of it. Also, again, there is that link down to WeBull if you want to check that out, and the link down to Patreon. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.